All righty, the holidays, they're right around the corner. You know what that means? Lots and lots of food and desserts.
And you don't have to feel guilty about the indulging of the desserts that we're making today, because Lauren Berger and Marla Felton are here with real cookies. The recipes are vegan, they're healthy, they're pure. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So this all started because you guys used to have dinner parties and they have all these dietary restrictions in your families, and you thought, we're making all these different desserts, we might as well make them into products because other people need this.
Exactly, exactly. We had so many people in our families that had dietary restrictions. They were either vegan, dairy-free, couldn't eat grain, couldn't eat gluten. So we decided to make cookies that were free of all those things, but they tasted amazing.
And you guys are best friends? Is that how it all worked out?
Yes, we've been friends for over 20 years.
That's awesome. So, and when did you start the company? How long have you been in business?
We just launched.
Oh, good. Well, cheers.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, so you're going to show us, these are the cookies that you created, the real cookies, but we've got some, you're making some recipes.
We're going to make really easy, no-bake recipes, and they all incorporate our cookies. And we're going to start, Marla's going to make peanut butter protein truffles.
Yum.
Yes. So for this first recipe, it highlights our original chocolate chip cookie. And again, our cookies are made with almond flour and coconut flour.
Okay.
So they're rich in protein and really great for you. So we start with 2 cookies. You just open 1 pack. There's 2 cookies in each pack. Okay. You just put it in a food processor, crush it up, and that is going to be the coating for the truffles.
Yeah,
and then you just set that aside.
Little crumbs there. Nice.
Those are the crumbs. And so then we make the filling for it. And it's really simple, just 5 simple ingredients. We have extra crunchy peanut butter. We just put right into the bowl. And then once we do that, we put in honey for natural sweetener. And then we have coconut flour, which again is rich in protein and fiber. We put that in. We add a scoop of protein powder.
Oh, nice.
And this one is a mixture of vanilla and chocolate, which we really like. And then we have the chocolate chips. We put about 1/3 of a cup here, but you can put them in and you can put more or less. And if you don't want chocolate chips at all, these are great for dessert, but they're also really great energy bites that you can have at breakfast or any time in the afternoon.
There's a rule on this show. You can't come on unless you have chocolate chips, according to Kara.
Okay, so we are set. And so you mix it up.
I'm gonna give one of those to you.
Excellent.
I'm gonna take one, and these are just ice cream scoops, but they're small. Just scoop out about go ahead, scoop one out.
So that's what the batter turns into.
Right, it almost looks like a cookie.
Put that right into your hand if you don't mind. You roll it up.
Roll it up.
And then
Ready,
you just dip it right into the
Yeah. Okay, so just
right
take a
into
little
the
Just
cookie
take a little
coating.
scoop. Roll it in your hands.
And then they're done.
That's awesome. And then they're ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
Okay, so I'm going to roll it around.
And you can put them in the refrigerator for 2 or 3
I can
hours,
just
and they're
imagine how
chilled.
cold it is.
And so, if you'd like to try one, these are chilled.
Aren't they so pretty? Look, you put them in the little
that.
wrappers. So
Perfect.
if you're entertaining, them, they're going to look so special
like to
when
try
you put them
finished
out there.
product?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, I'll put this.
Would you like to try?
Sure.
Oh my God, that was wonderful.
So grain-free, so easy. As you could see, it takes just a few minutes to make.
And I love the
And
fact
then-
it has protein powder in it.
Yeah.
It's protein powder.
So it's
And
high
then-
in protein. And you can put it in your refrigerator and keep it for a week.
And it's also, as you said, you've got the protein even just from the flours, from the almonds
From
and
the
the
almond.
peanut butter. So
Yeah.
you can give this to your kids or your guests, and everyone can feel great about it.
Exactly. And all these recipes are really family friendly. They're easy to make with kids, with adults. So I'm going to move on to the lemon bars. And the crust of our lemon bars are just made from cookies. I started one, but I'm going to finish it here. You just take the cookies and press them into the bottom of a pan.
And what kind of
These are the lemon blueberry
cookies?
cookies.
Okay.
Yeah, they taste like a blueberry muffin. So to make the topping, we take cashews that were soaked in water overnight. I'm going to put them in the bowl right here.
Okay.
And then this is coconut cream, lemon juice,
Yum.
lemon zest,
A little lemon zest in there. Perfect.
some vanilla, and then last, just a little bit of maple syrup. Just a
yum.
little sweet.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, so you take that, we'll mix that up. You put that in a Vitamix, actually.
Oh, you really do?
And so
Okay.
that takes it takes about 30 seconds. You mix it in a Vitamix, but we happen to have one that's just finished right here.
Isn't
So it
that
comes
bad?
out like a cream. Like that
It
would be-
comes out like a cream.
Okay.
And because soaking the cashews in water makes them plump and really creamy when you mix them
Okay.
up in a Vitamix or a blender. And then you just take this, you spoon it on top of the crust.
No, I think
There's
we're-
the finished product that we're showing. Look, I mean,
Yeah,
that's gonna look
you
so
spread this
fancy.
around. And then you put this in the freezer for a few hours or overnight. And then I'll just put this over to the side.
Sure.
The finished product looks like this.
That is amazing.
And then you cut it up into bars. And if you'd like to try that.
And it really tastes like a cross between a lemon bar and also a cheesecake.
Yes.
I personally love cheesecake. As I get older, cheesecake doesn't necessarily love me.
Yeah.
And so I find that this is a great recipe. It really tastes indulgent and delicious. And you're not missing the milk.
Yeah, and we put a blueberry compote on the side, which is just fresh blueberries, a little maple syrup, and lemon juice. And
It's too bad there
so
isn't
pretty.
enough for our executive producer.
we
'cause
have
she-
some extra.
Oh, that's
Yes, our producer also tried the cookies, and she said that she loved the lemon ones the most. But it's so fresh, and like I love how you presented it. It looks so fancy, like
Yeah,
you
it
went
does.
to
It's
some fancy
absolutely
bakery,
beautiful.
right?
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So again, friends for 20 years, and that's great. And your how's business going? I mean, did you always want to be in the cookie baking business? Or
We love cookies.
We love cookies.
And so we've been baking cookies. We actually developed the recipe and just went back and forth from my kitchen to Marla's kitchen and perfecting the recipe. And we knew that we had a recipe that we liked when everyone in our family and our friends and our kids' friends liked the recipe, whether they had a dietary restriction or not.
Right, but you know the packaging, and you got to know how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, was it learned by fire?
Well, I was in the in marketing,
Okay,
in new
so,
products marketing for a few years.
Okay, so you had a
for
little-
some
you had
larger
a background.
companies. So I had some background, but it has been a while since I've done that. Most recently, actually, I was a yoga instructor, and
well,
hence the
you're a
yoga
great
bear. Thank you.
That's so
And
funny.
so on each of our products, every flavor has a different bear doing a different yoga pose.
Isn't that funny?
And so we have our Yogi Bear as well, and he's our little mascot.
That's fantastic.
And he really reminds us all that we can have a healthy balance between delicious and healthy.
Yeah.
And also with the packaging, you mentioned our packaging, we wanted the cookies to not just make you feel great when you taste them, but feel good when you look at them.
Yeah, that's
And so
awesome.
how can you not look at a yoga bear and feel happy?
Exactly.
Smile.
Well, we want to wish you continued success.
Oh, thank you
We're
so
so
much.
happy that you came on our show.
Thank you very
and,
much.
everything is delicious, and leave everything here,
Great.
Absolutely will.
including these spoons. These are awesome spoons.
I know, I really like the spoons. The presentation is everything. And if you're wondering, well, where am I going to get these cookies? You can get them online at realcookies.com. and also,
Cookies Co.
Real Cookies Co. Realcookiesco.com. Yes,
thank
thank you. And I imagine some of the recipes are there
The
too.
recipes are up there as well.
Perfect. Thank you. And it's
Thank
right
you,
there on your
guys.
screen.
Hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yes, thank
can
you
you
so
believe
much
we're
for
already
having us.
saying that?
No, not at all.